Hello everybody. Right, this is just my first video. It's going to be a quick one. It's basically a reply on a very intelligent young lady who did a video on realism versus dreamer. I just had a few points which I wanted to pull out on the whole video. To be honest, I just think I'm going to speak to the person as if directly. Okay, I think you had a few good points, but you did come out to be slightly a bit arrogant, and you'll understand why I say so during the process of this video. But first I'm going to touch down, I'm just going to start by saying failure is basically a part of life, yeah, depending on how it's looked at, you know. Everyone, you know, you have to fail. Any successful person in this life has failed at one point to get at where they are now. If you have not failed, you would not have made mistakes. Basically, just take failure as a part, as mistakes, basically. If you don't make mistakes, you will never know. Or you would just do the same thing that you've done again without knowing that what you've done is wrong. That's why there are mistakes. And to fail doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It just means that, you know, you've not done this well, so you're just going to go back, do it again in a different way. Now, you also mentioned in your video that you as a person, as an individual, you're working towards a guaranteed future. Now, this is, there is no such thing as a guaranteed future. No future is guaranteed. All what we can do as human beings is basically work towards our future, work towards where we want to be in the future. But we cannot say our future is going to be guaranteed. Like, for example, say as if I want to be the next manager of Next now. Say as if I even work at Next, and, you know, I've, you know, gone from being an assistant to being promoted, to do an apprenticeship, to be a manager. All of that may seem to be guaranteed that after I do this course, I am definitely going to be the next manager of Next. But what if Next goes bust in the next 2-3 months? Because looking at the current economic climate, we never know what can happen. Next might go bust, and that guaranteed future that I had at Next to be a manager has gone. And there's me back to square one. So really and truly, there is no guaranteed future. Everyone just has to work to where they want to be in life. But we can never say that anything is guaranteed, especially in this life. I'm going to touch down on the main subject, which is the talents and the rappers. Please don't quote me in any of these things that I'm going to say, because I'm trying to remember everything that you've mentioned in your video. So you did say that regardless of how little talent an individual has, if they put 10 years to work into that, they think within that 10 years they will one day be successful. Then you stop by saying no. Now I'm saying no, because that is really unrealistic. Now, if we're speaking 10 years is a very, very, very long time. It is a really long time, you know. It's nearly a decade, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, like, it's for someone to not have even tasted a little bit of success within that 10 years, I would find that very, very hard to believe. Because to be doing something for that amount of time, within the time that you've done it, so as if 5 years towards the 10 years, you know, you might have had a hard time. But, you know, let's just forget the figures, but no matter how long you've done something, yeah, there will be a point where you've done really well, where you've been successful. Now, when I say you've been successful, to be successful doesn't mean, you know, the world has to know it. It doesn't mean that you've got tens and thousands of pounds, you've got tens and thousands of people liking you. No, to be successful is to be good at something that you do. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, there's an outcome of money, riches and all that. Everybody would want that, yes. But then again, it's just, you know, to be good at what you do and have some sort of output in it. You know, you might be successful at something, and the sort of output that you get, you are satisfied with that, and that is all what matters. And also, talking about the talent and people not having a foundation, basically a talent and no fallback, that just shows, to me personally, I agree. I definitely agree with you about that, because, but then it depends on how you look at it. We also have to look at it on two sides, yeah? So for someone to say that they want to be a rapper and say, right, I'm going to be a rapper, this is all I'm going to do. Forget everything else. I don't want to know. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to try nothing. I don't want to go to uni. You know, I don't want to go to college. I don't want to go to school. I just want to be a rapper, make CDs, do this, do that, yeah? Doesn't that show you how passionate a person is about what they want to do? Now, I'm going to give you an example. Just say as if for me, I hope to get married one day. Now, the person I want to marry, yeah, he has got to fit the criteria in what I'm looking for in a guy. He has got to tick all them boxes. If he doesn't tick all them boxes, I'm not going to go a step down. In a way, what I'm trying to say is, there is no second option for me. I must get the man of my dreams. And the man of my dreams is not David Beckham, it's not Will Smith, it's not whatever. The man of my dreams is someone basically that ticks my boxes. So, for example, if he is intelligent and he cannot cook, but I want both of them qualities, then he's not the man of my dreams. So I'm not going to go for him. I'm going to go for that guy who's got those qualities. It's just the same thing for that person who wants to be a rapper or a singer or whatnot. If they don't succeed in that, they will keep on trying until they do. And hopefully they do. We never know. Also, the thing about rappers, and you said that most people rap, go to the studio, give out their CDs, go to gigs, go to the studio, rap, etc., etc., etc. Now, that to me sort of contradicts what you said about putting time and effort into something that you want to do. Because for me, if someone is going to the studio, taking time out of their life, we don't know, you know, we can't really judge them because we don't know, they could have a busy lifestyle, maybe not, because they've got that much time to go to the studio and to, you know, give out their CDs. I've been in Oxford Street a few times, and a few guys have, you know, approached me with their CDs, selling it for £1, 50p, sometimes even giving it to me for free, just so I can listen to what they're about, just so I can hear what sort of music they do or whatnot. That to me shows that, you know, they have spent that much time, that much effort, and even money into producing the CDs to be giving it out for free. You know, it all just, you know, time, effort, you know, it means that you're just going to be successful one day. Like, fair enough, some people, you know, dedicate themselves to the rap, you know, lifestyle or whatnot. They want to be a rapper, that's all what they're going to do, whatnot. They don't want to have a fallback. No, that's fine. For me, that is fine, yeah. That's what you want to do, you know, it just shows how passionate you are about it. But giving your example about the celebrities, say, for example, Jay-Z, Victoria Beckham, J-Lo, those were the names I can remember that you gave, yeah. If you come to think about it, everything happens within time. Now, especially talking about the young black people that you've mentioned. They're young, they're black, you know, this is their mentality right now. But looking at these celebrities, for example, like, let's say, Jennifer Lopez. Now, if you notice, Jennifer Lopez, she's not, you know, she's not really a good singer, is she? Like, my opinion, yeah? Don't quote me on it. For me, she's not a good singer. Jennifer Lopez started off being, well, I can remember, Janet Jackson's backing dancer. Yeah? Then all of a sudden, she was a singer. So then, she must have had that little bit of talent of being a singer. That's the reason why she, you know, went out, worked hard for it. She might have had the links, whatnot, Now, she was a singer for quite a long time. And it's only recently Jennifer Lopez had, you know, a fragrance out. It's only recently that, you know, she's come out to do something more than singing and dancing. You know, she's been on the American X Factor or something like that. X Factor or America's Got Talent or whatnot. So it all just happens within time. The same thing with Jay-Z. Jay-Z's been a rapper from a very long time. I think before I was even born. And, you know, recently Jay-Z's had his clothing line, Rockaware, Same thing with Victoria Beckham. You know, she was a part of the Spice Girls.